Let me put that on. Don't need it. Hello, folks. We're back with another stream of Assassin's Creed Shadows. You know, I just want to make sure. Refresh. Select stream. There we go. So, we're back again with more Assassin's Creed Shadows gameplay, folks. Again, it is launch day. This is the launch day stream. Give me a sec. So there we go. Just gonna hit share real quick. All right. So, folks, last we covered on this channel, I wanted to test out the Kurisari Gamma, and I wanted to earn some extra money. So I picked up one of our contracts and I completed it. It was simple. Eliminate all enemy presence in this area. So this area will eventually respawn at some point. Now, I tried the Kurisari Gamma. Mixed results. I'll see if I can encounter another set of enemies to showcase it. You know what? This will probably be a good spot. So here we go. Now again, you have to keep in mind, Nao is she's not a combat person. She is very vulnerable when we decide to engage in open combat. Alright, so he's an enemy training. So we're going to take this body and hide it. Oh, there's another enemy. They haven't noticed us. Wrong button. Okay. Alright, we got a new path type, Firm Dirt. Some has the enemy agitated. Now, folks, as you can imagine, there are distinct advantages to the Kurisari Gamma as opposed to when we were using the Tonto. Have to be mindful of where enemies are going. Alright, so he is standing there, so I can't drop down and kill that guy. Don't need to refill my rations. Alright, so one of the advantages is with our heavy attacks we have AoE. But the thing is we don't have a lot of forward. You don't get as much range attacks as you would think. So like again, like as you can see, light attacks are all done with the sickle. You know, and then it's the final attack where we attack with the hook. And then when we do our heavy attacks, as you can see, it's all about the spin. So the Kurisari Gamma is clearly meant, from what I can see. Again, this is just my opinion, folks. From what I can see, the Kurisari Gamma is more of an AoE weapon. Like for when we have to... Something that we would use when there's a lot of enemies around us. Now, as we saw, though, an enemy if an enemy blocks the initial swing, then we don't get to fully continue the attack. And so there we go. And we have some resources to mark. And that is all our scouts tagged, I believe. I also noticed another thing, folks, is the meter did go up. So basically, whenever you do anything significant, it looks like that's when this... Actually, no, hold on. That went up again. I don't know how the seasons work. Like, how do they work? Oh, it's very unclear. Alright, so observing is what we need to find objects of interest. Now, again, I am fairly certain containers eventually will areas will reset. I haven't gone back to any older locations yet, folks. The only other place I can think of would be the Fishers district. Oh, there it is. Okay, so pressing A, holding A, folks, will not trigger a jump if there's no elevated location. So like right here, we can do it to this to here. But oh no, it works there. So I don't know why it didn't earlier. Okay. Alright, we have a few more containers we can locate. crops. Okay, the next one seems to be under the pier. There we go. I have to crouch in order to get to this one. There we go. And then there's another one. Alright, we got some new gear. I noticed the term snake before, so I think snake will probably always focus on adrenaline. I don't know why I'm mispronouncing that word. Alright, so we have Wrath of the Oni, which is... Alright, so they both do the same thing. So, Unstoppable Giant is adrenaline and health. Which I feel like we need slightly more. In terms of weapon, we have a new Kurisari Gamma. So let's switch over to that. Deals more posture damage and it has a daze build up. I like the bleed. It hasn't come into play just yet, but I prefer it. And then we have this Tonto. Alright, so we'll equip the Tontos just to figure out which one we prefer more. Okay, this one deals significantly more damage in all stats. There's even a poison build-up. But I'm going to keep the Kurisama. Nope. I'm going to keep this equipped. And we're actually going to switch over to the Tonto as our primary for one-on-one fighting. So there we go. No. Okay. So, we have a few quests to get done. So if we zoom in. What's this? That's another contract we had, steel supplies. So yeah, we'll mark that. And now that mission is purely stealth. So I should have no reason to mess it up. Oh, we now have our other trees now that we have new weapons. So this will confirm to me that there's only these are her 3 major weapons. So let's see. Let's check out these. Affliction build-up, increased damage, but when hitting multiple enemies, increases critical damage, entanglement. Ooh, before hitting an enemy with a posture attack, hold RB or LB or RT to entangle them. Throw regular enemies in any direction. That is pretty cool. And then they can use it on large enemies. When pulling an enemy towards now, perform a powerful attack that deals 50% ability damage and knocks them down. Cyclone Blast. Ooh. Nice. It does it 4 additional swings. Sunblast last pushes back significantly further. Great. Then we have Feral Outburst. Launch now towards a single enemy and unleash flare of 4 strikes dealing. Nice. Expose wound. Makes the target vulnerable. Now unleashes 2 extra strikes. Snake bite. Wrap the chain around the crazy gamma around a single enemy's foot to knock them out. And deal. Interesting the fact that it knocks them out. After getting up, enemies afflicted by days. Knockout. Increase the knockout duration. So they get back up. After any attack, momentarily pause and then press RBRL to launch 2 extra strikes. After a combo ender, press RBRT to extend the combo with a quick strike. And then a quick strike builds a daze. And then that's just passively increase the damage. Okay. Let's take a look at the Tanto stuff. Increase damage, Shadow Piercer. Throw the Tanto, then dash forward to stab the target and make them vulnerable. Leap forward. Hold an RBRT, press X in any direction. Target and strike. I think we've seen that with some of the other enemies. Now, with them they hold 2 knives, but like we use our hidden dagger. Gapstick ignores armor, increases damage from behind, critical tinker, critical chance, hidden hands. Sheath your Tanto and extend the hidden blade in its form. What? Oh, it allows us to do assassination damage in combat. Okay. 1 health seconds removed when used against unaware enemies. Hidden hand cannot be blocked or parried. And that's simply us running forward after throwing the Tanto. Shadow Barrage. Now it'll automatically perform quick evade before getting hit. Lasting 20 seconds and up to 7 hits. Does not work on grab attacks. Each kill while Shadow Barrage is active increases all damage by 5%. Increases Shadow Barrage duration by 10 seconds for an additional or up to additional 3 hits. Backstab. Partial attacks performed behind enemy now have 100% armor piercing. Weak point attacks triggered from behind enemy restore 5% health. So, and that's the thing I noticed with the Tanto, folks, is with the Tanto, once you stab, with your heavy attack is more about maneuvering around your opponent. You try. Oh, is that an enemy? Can we demonstrate? No, they're just farmers. Yeah, I'm not going to demonstrate with a heavy enemy. And he has a, I don't know what's called, the actual weapon. It's, to me, that's a spear. Okay, we have a few enemies here. They're bandits. They're not soldiers coming. So, if we wait long enough, that soldier should arrive and possibly start fighting them. Right, there he is, yeah. So yeah, that's the attack I think we saw with the leaping. Okay, he's seemingly not dealing damage to the armor. He's like, what the fuck? Not like the way he's just like he tried taking a few steps, like it was like a genuine moment of surprise. Those two are training against each other. He's talking to someone. Okay, yeah, that guy was definitely an enemy. Alright, we'll try and demonstrate the Tonto. So if we do a heavy attack, nope, I need to get closer. Oh, they're both fucking knife wielders. There we go. See, we just positioned ourselves to be behind him, and he is poisoned. Oh, we both fucking got each other. And he had Lou. So, yeah. Unfortunately, those guys were a bit agile, so we had difficulties there with. But again, that was a good example of like what the Tanto can actually do. Wait, hold on. What's with that? Oh, new pet. Ooh, what animal is this? Oh, it's another heron. We already got herons, didn't we? Oh, but we're going to be drawing a picture of a heron eaten. So yeah, we're getting wall decorations as well, not just pets. Right, there's that camp. We don't have the soldier here. He had four. Oh, god damn. Tired would have a bit more money. Oh, there's sumo wrestling. Alright. Here we go. Ooh. Maple trees. And that is it. No resources or anything. Alright, here we go. Alright, so this is where I'm stealing the resources from. Okay, that's a big guy with a bloody massive combo. Oh, okay, we lured in a smaller enemy. Alright. Let's just make sure this body does not get found. Oh, he's coming all the way down here. Oh shit! Okay, he flat out just denied us. Okay, he does a big 360 spin. This is our first time fighting this guy. This type of guy. Okay, we can't just keep spinning around him. Oh, shit. Alright. Oof. He was a toughie. Is he drunk? Oh shit! Where the fuck did he come from? What the fuck? Where are these enemies coming from? Does he just have the ability to call in reinforcements? Shit, can't get over the fence. Ooh. What's with that guy? He was able to just call in like infinite enemies. There they are. Oh shit. Okay, so yeah, they were way too alert. Oh shit. Okay, so we saw how the Guristar Gamut was very useful there in keeping the enemies, away from me. But unfortunately, we still have to really struggle with, like, tough armor.
If I succeed, I'll have to fight my way out.
And he's back to full health. I could not let him call in that, like, swing that goddamn fan around. But okay. We have plenty of resources. We have some money, so if we go back to Sakaki, or Sakai, sorry, we can we just unlock it? Okay, we don't even have to be there. Damn. Do, 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 do. We still have a few quests in and around the areas. I think players can still submit pictures. Oh, yes. Give that a like. Oh, the two dogs. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at this little base of operations we have in Sakai. So here we're now entering summer. So time progresses, but the season doesn't change. I don't think until we don't get like this cutscene until we either fast travel to location. So there we go. We got all our resources now. Open door. And then we have new contracts. So as you can see there, like eliminate military, steal supplies again, and assassinate a leader. So like you get lots of XP and like lots of rewards there. Again, all pretty handy. There's some few things actually I think would be really fun to do before we do. No, you know what? No, I want to unlock. I want to play as Yosuke, so I need to continue the quest for vengeance. So let's go. Oh yeah, you have to... Wait, how do we... Oh, I own these? Shit. Wait, Hatso Teppo. Not familiar with that, with the weapon Teppo. Oh my god, I'm gonna miss out on that. Oh my god. That... Look at that fox. I want that fox. So anomalies, I believe, are quests. Yeah, so there you go. So, kill samurai. Okay. Well, but how do I access it? If I own something, how do I access it? Do I go to the store? Oh my god. Open. Look at that. Oh my god, that is sick. Oh my god. Oh, and the horse. I don't even know what place, what finish after using while under crouch. Okay, so clearly tools and stealth based. Oh my god, I want that pack. Alright, let's check out the Keen. Oh, yeah. Okay, the Keen is pretty badass. That is badass. Okay. And look at that Konobo. The Kurisari Gamma. This is stuff that fucking Ghost Rider would use. Oh, wow. So I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god. These goddamn bundles, and then obviously there's a map pack to help you speed through things. Now, so wait, I own that. I don't know how we claim it, but then we have decorations for our base. Sakura, Four Seasons. What? Wait, what's? Oh, these are ally packs. We can Okay, so we can apparently customize our allies. And then obviously we have these speed up things where you buy resources. But okay, how do I access? Oh, wait, hold on. Alright, so open. How do I access them? Gimme! Gimme, gimme, gimme! There has to be some way of accessing our own stuff. Hold on, folks. How do I do it? I saw something called like the vault before. Oh, okay. Part of this pack will be. So the way past Assassin's Creed games have done it is, once you access, certain content, it shows up in your inventory, unless it's that is purely no, because they have stats. So how do I get access to them? Okay, you know what? I need to look this up now. How Assassin's Creed Shadows. No info yet on what the hell's going on. Right. So yeah, we actually already have his location, so we don't need to use. What happens if we dispatch? Again. Nope, that's it. Yeah, I just wasted them there. I already have that dog. Oh, folks, I'm absolutely loving the parkour.
Sounds like a big fight. I'll pull that with you.
I wanted the other enemy, but okay.
They need help.
I like how he auto focuses on me when there's enemies, two other enemies there with swords. There we go. One last enemy. I do like how with the Tonto you're an absolute speed demon with attacks.
I didn't think anyone would come.
You expected reinforcements?
Only half-heartedly. When my father called for aid, thousands would come. I sent letters and not a soul replied. Except you. I'm Kyoria.
No. It wasn't a letter that brought me here. Moram's instinct.
No matter what brought you here, your help was needed. Our home, Honganji, has been reduced to ashes. 10 years we struggled against Oda Nobunaga. My father finally signed a peace treaty and retreated. Took most of his followers with him.
So all you see here is all who are left.
Our precious Honganji and the Lord Daimyo orders Hashima Hideyoshi to build a castle in its place on our land. I wanted to give up, and for that, I am disowned. I will never stop fighting Oda Nobunaga. These are objects, yes. They are symbols of our teachers. 500 years of history. Desecrated by a one-eared madman.
Then let's find him.
It is hard to track. The only evidence is behind our corpses. Burned, beheaded, or both. But with you, maybe my function is done.
I caught this one running back to his master. Kyonyo! We could have used him.
What? Koretake's worms would rather die than talk.
Why is the sword your first response?
Now, this is Yaya. Fought for my father in the war. Abandoned me.
Not true. You called for help. I came back. I want to join you to find Wada Koretake. Not another corrupted for Kyonyo's hopeless cause. This is Koretake's doing, not Kyonyo's. Besides, my father always said that as long as we're breathing, there is hope.
See, someone believes in you.
You both seem steadfast on your path of destruction. I heard one of Koretake's men speak of the chief executioner, Nanatsumatsu. He may know where to find Koretake. But I know the place. No one visits and returns the same. Especially not a lone girl.
You didn't see her fight. She'll be fine. Still, we'll need allies. Find Mitsune at Miroviki Forts. He leads the last survivors of Hongachi who have formed and teach.
I will go to them. Thank you.
There's a farmhouse near the river. Meet me there when you're done.
So as per usual, we end up meeting basically resistance fires. Ubisoft tends to have a lot of resistance fires throughout their games. So we have increased damage at night. If only we could, wait. Alright, so we have multiple quests now. So his mask has been removed. And we have 2 quests. Anything else? Note, there we go. Yeah, we're going to need to use our chain for that. Oh, that was smooth. Now, I'm unfortunately I'm over holding the B button, so that's why I keep going prone. But like, oh, some of this movement is really smooth. I really do love it. All right, Nabakuki Falls. He's in it north of Amagashi. North of Amagashi. There you go. We located them. Oh, we finished one quest. So yeah, I forgot to press at the end of one video. Okay. We don't really have any fast travel points. Oh shit, it's almost 6 o'clock, folks. I need to order my dinner. So, I think we'll end the stream here, folks, and I'll see about ordering myself some food. Yeah, I'll end the stream here and I'll order some food. But that being said, I'm going to go back to our base and pick up some Radiant quests. So that way we can keep upgrading our bases and whatnot. Actually, how much resources do we have? Okay, that's actually quite a lot. I might actually head back. You know, I'm gonna head back to the main base and see about what buildings I can upgrade, and then we'll progress. And then I'll again try and earn more money and resources. All right, folks. Hopefully you will all join me again when I come back to the stream. Again, I don't want to be, you know, doing stuff while my character's standing idle, you know, in front of you guys. So that's why I'm going to try and always just finish things up, end the stream, and then carry on about my business. And again, I do like how we get, you know, money from unused scouts. So like, it's not like your scouts go to waste.
Good. I wanted to talk to
Oh.
you. What is it? These new arrivals. Do you have a plan for them? And will you take in any stray that comes along? They are others who share our beliefs. Sometimes we'll find them, or they'll find us. I hope they are the only ones who find us.
Okay. Let's enter build mode. Any important building that can be built, the Jinsha. These are just connection points. If we want to build, you know, a bit more space between each building. We need to recruit certain allies in order to build that. So it's really just upgrades. Okay, we're short wood. Oh my god, we're so close with the wood. And we're short minerals. So I'm actually going to hold off since we're so close to that. And simply pick up contracts. Alright, yeah, like I said, folks, I'm going to end this stream. I'm going to order my food, and then I won't be back until after I eat, because I don't want to have to stop what I'm doing while I'm eating. Alright, folks, I'm the Celtic Nerd, signing out. One name, one sky. Oop, I forgot that's not the hockey for streams.